Number 2c, we're asked to solve the equation 6 equals 1 half z. So to find our answer here, solve for z. Our end result, we want z to equal some number. So in this case here, 6 equals 1 half z, we're trying to get z by itself. So to get this by itself right now, 1 half z looks a couple of ways. We could say 1 half z looks like this, where it's 1 half times z. Or we also know if we're multiplying 1 half times z here, then it also could look like z over 2, because whatever z is times 1, if we have z as a fraction, it's z over 1. Z over 2 here would be the same thing as 1 half times z. So what this means is if this equals 6 and this equals 6, there's two ways of going about doing this. The first one here is, since this is 1 half times z, to get rid of 1 half, we need to divide by 1 half. If we're dividing by 1 half on this side, we're dividing by 1 half on this side. Now remember, when I'm dividing by a fraction like 1 half, that is the same as multiplying by the reciprocal, which would be 2 over 1. Which makes sense because z over 2 here is like saying z divided by 2. Now doing the opposite here to get rid of that 2 is to multiply by 2. So we're multiplying this side here by 2 and multiplying this side here by 2, which makes sense because we found that out from our first equation. So if we're multiplying 6 times 2, we're getting 12. Z over 2 times 2 is just going to cancel those 2's out, and we get z. So our answer or solution is z equals 12.